The following portion of Let's Grow It is sponsored by Stutzman's.
Welcome back to Good Day Kansas. We are here at Stutzman's in Pleasant View with Jason. And Jason, we're going to be talking a little bit about seeding today. We've got lots of vegetables, flowers, all sorts of things here. So can you tell us a little bit about that timeline?
Yeah, and you know, we're getting close into spring, so it is time to start thinking about some of those. Maybe not doing everything, but you know, some of our cool weather things, cabbage, broccoli, lettuce is all things that we would be starting very soon. Other things, tomatoes, peppers, things like that, those usually take about 6 or 8 weeks before they're ready to plant. So we're about time to start doing that as well. So, you know, I thought we'd take a minute and you know, talk about a lot of the different seeds and things and get us in the mood for spring.
Yeah, absolutely. And so how do you kind of start that process? You know, you mentioned inside, outside. How does someone kind of go about making that all happen?
You know, a little bit depends on what we're growing. You know, some things are best just seeded outside, and they'll tell you on the package, or you can ask. But usually they're, you know, viney, bigger things, you know, corn, green beans, things like that we direct seed. But other things, you know, a couple weeks ago we started this lettuce seed. And lettuce is a great one, and a lot of these vegetables, especially the greens, can do great in a container. So we just went ahead and had just regular potting soil and sprinkled the seed in and got it started that way. If I was doing tomatoes, peppers, things like that, you know, we have all of the little pots and the little inserts, and you know, you do more individuals. But this, where especially where it's something we can eat, we seeded it a little bit thick right now, but a lot of people do that. We actually sell like these little baby greens. They're a superfood, really nutritious. Well, that's all this is. We just seeded it a little bit thick. And so, you know, just taking some scissors and thinning it out, we'll have some really nice little baby greens that could be top something, or you could make in your salad. But these have only been growing 2 weeks, so there's been no pesticide put on them. You know, they're just freshly grown, and we'll thin this down until we have 4 or 5 little clumps left, and then as they get bigger, we'll thin those down a little bit more. And then towards mid to late March, it'll start making that transition outside and getting used to the cooler weather and the winds and all.
Wow. And so you mentioned that this is only after 2 weeks. So do you have to cut them down pretty frequently?
Well, once we get it all thinned out, the plants will get bigger, and this is actually like a leaf lettuce, so loose leaf. You take that individual plant when it gets bigger and you'll trim that leaves off, and you know, that's what you usually see at the store in the bag or in the little plastic tin. Well,
lastly, can you let people know where they can get more information?
Yeah, if they have questions about our seeds or any other things, best thing to do is drop me an email. And my email is the word questions@stutzmans.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you.
We'll have more on Good Day Kansas after the break.
The preceding portion of Let's Grow It is sponsored by Stutzman's.
Hi, this is Ben Miller with Stutzman's Greenhouse. Since 1956, our dedication and commitment to your gardening needs has never wavered. The passion for gardening is not only America's #1 hobby, it's a lifestyle too. We're here to help you year-round with your gardening needs. Have questions? Email us at questions@stutzmans.com. And to keep up with everything happening at Stutzmans, please join us at Facebook and visit us at stutzmans.com. From our garden to yours, expect success with Stutzmans. This is our promise to you.
Stutzman's Greenhouse, everything's green but